Hi guys, welcome back to season 3 of Not Your Average. Today we're here with Salsabeel, who is a creator and she's an artist. She makes beautiful designs that not only sort of address social issues but allow her to explore her own identity. Okay. So welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for joining us. A lot of your designs, especially the patchwork, talk about sort of racial issues, but then it also ties into your identity as a Palestinian.
Right.
So I wanted to know sort of what sparked your interest to kind of take these designs, sort of address, social issues, but also sort of put it on clothes per se.
The way I dressed made people uncomfortable. And made
just
people,
by default, just by wearing a hijab.
I'm automatically a terrorist or some form of a threat. I'm aggressive. Whatever they want, where I'm subdued and I'm controlled, either one. So I figured that clothing is the best medium to work, because if people receive all this stuff just based on what I wear and how I look, then hey, let me put some political messaging on some clothing. They'll know how I feel.
Yeah.
They don't even have to start a conversation at that point.
Wow. And then you were saying that people already judged you for your hijab. So how did people react when they saw sort of your patchwork? Like either as strangers or like your family members, your friends?
From both sides, people received it as, what the heck are you doing? Basically, people are always uncomfortable. I have these terrorist jeans, and I walk the streets of DC in them, and people just automatically are very uncomfortable. They'll stare, and sometimes I forget I'm wearing those jeans, and I'm like, why are people staring at me excessively? I mean, I already received those stares regardless. My messaging is very uncomfortable for people, and people feel automatically uncomfortable. And that is supposed to trigger some form of question within, like, why do I feel uncomfortable? Why is this person rocking some terrorist jeans, who's a Muslim? Why is she making me uncomfortable, and why is this message making me uncomfortable?
A lot of people who, you may not consider yourself an activist, but obviously you're making sort of these very political, they're statements, but a lot of people, they sort of stick to one issue, whether it's just their community, you know what I mean? So I wanted to know, how do you find the space to, not only talk about what's going on in Palestine, but, you're also obviously talking about police brutality. How do you find sort of the intersectionality to sort of talk about?
I feel like Baltimore and Palestine have very similar in that, Palestinians, especially in Gaza, are in an open-air prison. And similar to Baltimore, it's an open-air prison. The places they live, the poor conditions, the way that they're basically targeted and their life isn't valued. Same thing goes on in Palestine, but it's just a different conflict, a different source of conflict. And so those two things overlap very perfectly and very seamlessly. So I don't feel the need to really differentiate between the two. There's so many places where powerful regimes are trying to devalue and take the lives of human beings for no reason whatsoever, but because they want to. So I really want it to be a light, and I want people to wear their power and make sure that they know their value and know their worth. Right.
You see not only Muslim women rocking your stuff, but also people who aren't Muslim who sort of appreciate the message that you're putting out there. What does that feel like?
It feels like I'm doing something right for once. I don't know. It gives me the momentum I need to actually keep pushing my art. I'm really, really grateful that all the messages have been received and people actually understand my message and want to promote that and wear it on themselves. Like, that means a lot. And this really cool creative girl hit me up and she was like, I'm going to Afro Punk and I need something and I really want to rock one of your pieces.
Yeah.
And so I was like, so what piece speaks to you? What do you want? She was like, I really want to wear this one. But it was the one that said, call me a terrorist, I'll fucking explode. She wanted to wear that. And I was like, you know what? You are going to wear this and you will rock it at Afro Punk. And she's like, I hope someone recognizes me. I'm like, they will. They will. Like, I was just trying to plant seeds. And like, you know, something will happen.
Vibes,
right, exactly. Put out the energy, good energy, and like attract that. And she went out and she sent me the post like, I don't know, 3 a.m. in the morning or something like that.
Wow.
And she was like, look what, you know, you're on Afro Punk now. And it was pretty great.
Yeah, I saw the article and it was like patchwork,
Salsabeel. It's really great because like some people just don't get recognized for the patchwork. So I was really, really grateful that like she put my name out there and she put my handle. So I'm very, very blessed.
Thank you so much for joining us. If people want to see your work, where can they hit you up?
Instagram is where to go. It's Abdelhamid. Well, you'll link it, right? Sorry.
Yeah, okay. I can link everything down below.
Because it's really long.
Yeah, no worries. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message us. We can totally link you guys up with Salsa. And thank you all so much for watching. And stay tuned for more episodes.